Hello everyone and welcome back to GS Coins, your trusted channel for rare coin values, hidden treasures, and real market prices in today's world. In today's video, we're going to explore an interesting and often overlooked coin, the France 1 euro cent coin from the year 2000 with the RF mark, and we will also discuss its current market value in US dollars if it is in good condition. Many collectors ignore small denomination coins, but sometimes these tiny copper coins can surprise you with their collectible demand and premium value. The France 1 euro cent coin 2000 was issued shortly after the introduction of the euro currency, which officially began in 1999 for electronic transactions and later entered circulation in 2002. France, officially known as France, is one of the founding members of the euro system and produced millions of these 1-cent coins as part of the new European currency rollout. Even though the coin shows the year 2000, most of these pieces entered circulation when euro coins were released to the public in 2002. This makes early year coins like 1999 and 2000 especially interesting for collectors who focus on first-issue euro designs. Now let's talk about the design of this coin. On the obverse side of the France 1 euro cent 2000 coin, you will see the famous Marianne design, which is a national symbol of the French Republic. The initials RF stand for République Française, meaning French Republic, and they are placed near the design to represent the country of origin. The 12 stars of the European Union surround the design, symbolizing unity among European nations. On the reverse side, all 1 euro cent coins share the common European design showing the globe with Europe highlighted and the denomination 1 euro cent clearly written. This common reverse design was created to maintain unity among Eurozone countries while allowing each nation to display its own national identity on the front. The France 1 euro cent coin from the year 2000 is made of copper-plated steel. It has a diameter of 16.25 millimeters and weighs approximately 2.30 grams. Because it is made from steel with copper plating, many circulated coins show signs of wear, small scratches, dark toning, or even minor rust spots if not stored properly. That is why condition plays a very important role in determining its value. A coin in good condition means the main design is clear, the details of Marianne are visible, and there is no heavy corrosion or deep damage. Now the big question everyone asks on GS Coins is how much is the France 1 euro cent 2000 with RF worth today in US dollars? In normal, circulated, and good condition, this coin is generally worth around 2 to 4 US dollars, which is only slightly above face value. Because billions of 1-cent euro coins were produced, they are very common in circulation. However, if you have a coin in uncirculated condition, meaning it has no wear and still has its original mint shine, the value can range from 5 to 7 US dollars, depending on demand and quality. Coins graded in brilliant, uncirculated condition by professional grading services can sometimes sell for even higher, especially if preserved perfectly. Another important factor is mint errors. If your France 1 euro cent 2000 coin has an error such as double strike, off-center strike, or misprint, its value could increase significantly. Error coins are rare and highly collectible. Some error pieces have sold for 20, 50, or even over 100 US dollars, depending on the uniqueness of the mistake and collector interest, so always examine your coin carefully under good lighting. It is also important to mention that the market value of coins can change depending on collector demand, condition, and international market trends. Online marketplaces, coin auctions, and numismatic forums often show slightly different prices. Before selling, it is always a good idea to compare recent sold listings rather than just asking prices. In conclusion, the France 1 euro cent coin from 2000 with the RF mark may look small and simple, but it represents the early history of the euro currency and the transition of France into a new monetary era. In good circulated condition, its value is only a few dollars in US dollars, but in uncirculated or error condition, it can be worth much more to collectors. Always check the condition, look for errors, and store your coins properly to protect their value. Next up, the Portugal €1 coin from the year 2004 with its mint mark, and we will break down its history, design details, and most importantly, its current market value in US dollars if it is in good condition. Many people overlook these small denomination coins, but if you learn what to look for, even a humble 1-cent piece can turn into a collectible gem and possibly surprise you in value. The Portugal €1 coin from 2004 was issued as part of the Euro currency series that was introduced across many European Union countries starting in the early 2000s. Portugal officially adopted the euro, replacing its previous currency, the escudo. Portugal's coinage reflects its rich maritime history and cultural identity, with designs that differ from other Eurozone nations. While billions of €1 coins were minted for everyday transactions, many collectors take interest in specific years, mint marks, and conditions, which can affect how much a coin is worth today. Let's look at the design of this coin. On the obverse side of the Portugal €1 coin 2004, you will find a unique design that represents Portuguese heritage. Unlike other Euro-cent coins, Portugal's 1-cent coin features an abstract pattern symbolizing the first royal seal of Portugal, reflecting the country's long history and pride. Around this design, you will see the 12 stars of the European Union, symbolizing unity and cooperation between member countries. The mint mark, which is a small letter or symbol placed by the mint, is an important detail that collectors use to identify exactly where and when the coin was struck. On the reverse side, as with all Euro-cent coins, you will see the standard common design representing a globe with Europe highlighted, and the denomination €1 clearly written. The Portugal €1 coin from 2004 is composed of copper-plated steel, giving it a distinctive reddish-brown appearance. It measures 16.25 millimeters in diameter and weighs about 2.30 grams, just like other Euro-cent coins from different countries. Because these coins were made for everyday use, many circulated examples show wear, scuffs, or darkening from age. This is why condition is so important when estimating value. A coin in good condition means the design details are still visible, the mint mark is clear, and there is no deep damage or heavy corrosion. Now, the big question collectors always ask here at GS Coins: what is the market value of a Portugal €1 coin from 2004 with its mint mark in good condition, and how much is that worth in today's US dollars? In typical circulated and good condition, most of these 2004 Portugal €1 coins are fairly common and generally trade for around $2 to $5, which is just slightly above face value. Because so many were produced for everyday spending, finding one in average condition does not usually command a significant premium. However, if you were fortunate enough to have a coin in uncirculated or mint condition with sharp details and original luster, its value can rise to around $6 to $8, or sometimes even more depending on collector interest and demand. Errors and varieties can add even more value. If your Portugal €1 coin from 2004 has an unusual mint error, such as a doubled strike, off-center strike, faulty planchet, or mismatched plating, then collectors may pay a premium for these anomalies. Some error coins from small denominations have been known to sell for $10, $20, or even more US dollars, depending on how rare the error is and how strong collector demand becomes. Keep in mind that coin values in the market can vary over time. Prices are influenced by collector trends, auction results, and how many quality examples are available at any given moment. If you're planning to sell your coin, it's always a good idea to compare recent sold listings rather than relying solely on asking prices, because the actual sale price is what determines true market value. In summary, the Portugal €1 coin from 2004 with its mint mark may seem like a simple and common coin, but when you know its story, design details, and condition, you can better understand its value in today's coin market. In average circulated condition, it is worth only a small amount above its face value in US dollars, but in uncirculated or error condition, it can become an attractive collectible. Next up, the France €1 cent coin from the year 1999 with the RF mint mark, and we will reveal its history, design details, and most importantly, its current market value today in US dollars, if it is in good condition. Many collectors focus on large denomination coins, but early euro cents like this 1999 issue hold a special place in numismatics because they are among the first coins released for use in the euro system. The France €1 cent coin from 1999 was produced at the beginning of the introduction of the euro currency in Europe. The euro had officially been established for electronic and accounting purposes in 1999, but physical coins did not enter general circulation until the year 2002. This makes coins dated 1999 particularly interesting because they were minted well before most people ever saw euro coins in their hands. France, as one of the founding members of the Eurozone, produced millions of these early coins, and the RF mint mark stands for République Française, representing the French Republic. This small set of initials on the coin links it directly to its country of origin and helps collectors identify it and authenticate it. Let's talk about the design. On the obverse, or front side of the France €1 cent 1999 coin, you will see the iconic Marion design, a national symbol of liberty and reason that has appeared on French coins and postage stamps for decades. The RF initials are also present near the design, and the 12 stars of the European Union are arranged around the edge, signifying the unity of European nations. On the reverse side, the coin displays the common European design found on all €1 cent pieces across the Eurozone. This reverse design features a globe highlighting Europe and the denomination inscription €1 cent. The combination of a unique national design on the obverse and a shared European design on the reverse makes these coins visually interesting and meaningful to collectors. When it comes to physical specifications, the 1999 France €1 cent coin is made of copper-plated steel, giving it a reddish appearance. The coin measures 16.25 millimeters in diameter and weighs around 2.30 grams. Because these coins were intended for everyday use, the vast majority have seen heavy use over time. When assessing the value of your coin, the condition is extremely important. A coin in good condition should have clear details, meaning the stars, lettering, and features of Marion are sharp and legible, with minimal wear and no deep scratches, corrosion, or discoloration. Now, let's answer the question that most collectors ask here on GS Coins. What is the current market value of a France €1 cent coin from 1999 with the RF mint mark in good condition, expressed in US dollars? In typical circulated condition, even if it isn't good shape, this coin is generally considered common. Most of these coins in average to good condition have a market value of approximately $3 to $5 US, which is modestly above its face value because of collector interest in early dates. Because so many were produced and most have circulated heavily, there isn't a huge premium for average coins. However, if your coin is in uncirculated or mint state condition and it shows original mint luster, sharp details, and no signs of wear, the market value can be significantly higher. Uncirculated 1999 France €1 cent coins can command prices in the range of $6 to $9 US, and sometimes more, depending on how perfect the strike is and how attractive the coin appears to collectors. Those minted with exceptional quality or preserved in specially issued sets can fetch a stronger price among specialized collectors. Error coins in unusual varieties are another category where prices can climb even more. If your 1999 France €1 cent coin has a mint error, such as a double strike, off-center strike, missing plating, or misaligned design, collectors might pay a premium for such pieces. Depending on the rarity and visual appeal of the error, these coins have been known to sell for $10, $20, or even more US in certain markets. Always examine your coin carefully under good lighting and magnification if you suspect an anomaly. It's important to remember that coin values fluctuate over time based on collector demand, auction results, and market trends. If you plan to sell, it's a wise practice to compare recent sold listings and consult with reputable coin dealers instead of relying solely on online asking prices.
In summary, the France 1 euro cent coin from 1999 with the RF mark may look like a small and humble coin, but it carries historical significance as one of the earliest issues of the euro, and its value today varies widely based on condition. In common circulated condition, it holds only a small premium over face value in US dollars, but in uncirculated or error condition, it can command much higher collector interest.
Next up, the France 1 euro cent coin from the year 2008 with the RF mint mark. Explore its history, design, and most importantly, reveal its current market value today in US dollars if the coin is in good condition. Many people think low-denomination coins are not worth collecting, but when you understand the story behind them and the details that matter most to collectors, you'll see that even a tiny 1-cent coin can have collectible appeal. The France 1 euro cent coin 2008 was minted more than half a decade after the introduction of the euro currency. The euro had become the official currency used in daily life across many European Union countries, and France continued producing coins for circulation each year with varying mint quantities. France issued these coins to meet regular currency demand, but collectors pay attention to specific years like 2008 because condition, mint marks, and survival rates can influence value. The RF initials you see on the obverse stand for République Française, which means French Republic, and this indicates that the coin was struck for France. Now let's look at the design details. On the front, or obverse, side of the France 1 euro cent coin from 2008, you will see the classic Marianne design, a female allegorical figure who represents liberty and reason and has long been used as a national symbol of France. The RF mint mark appears near the design to clearly identify the coin's country of origin. The 12 stars of the European Union circle the design, symbolizing unity among the member states. On the opposite side, or reverse, the coin displays the standard design found on all 1 euro cent coins across the Eurozone, a globe highlighting Europe with the denomination 1 euro cent clearly shown. The combination of a unique national scene and a shared European reverse makes these coins appealing to collectors who focus on world coinage. The France 1 euro cent coin 2008 is made of copper-plated steel, giving it the familiar copper-colored look common to 1, 2, and 5-cent euro coins. Its diameter is 16.25 millimeters, and it weighs approximately 2.30 grams. Because these coins were intended for everyday use, most examples have circulated and show varying degrees of wear. That's why condition plays such an important role in determining market value. A coin in good condition means the details of the design are clear, the Marianne features are still visible, the RF mark is distinct, and there are no major scratches, corrosion, or damage. Now let's answer one of the most common questions we get here on GS Coins. What is the current market value of the France 1 euro cent coin from 2008 with the RF mint mark in good condition expressed in US dollars? In average circulated or good condition, this coin is quite common, and most examples trade for around 2 to 4 US dollars, which is only slightly above the coin's face value. Because millions of these coins were minted to serve as everyday currency throughout France and the Eurozone, finding a basic example does not usually bring a high premium. However, if you happen to have a coin that is uncirculated, meaning it has no visible wear, original mint luster, and very sharp details, then the estimated market value increases. Uncirculated examples of the 2008 France 1 euro cent coin can sell for approximately 5 to 7 US dollars or more, depending on how well preserved the coin is and current collector interest. Coins that were saved by collectors shortly after minting or that come from special mint sets can be especially appealing in this category. Errors and unusual varieties can further enhance value. If your France 1 euro cent coin 2008 has a minting error, such as a double strike, off-center strike, misaligned planchet, or missing mint mark, these irregularities can make the coin significantly more desirable to collectors. Depending on the rarity and visual appeal of the error, such pieces have been known to trade for 10, 20, or even more US dollars. Be sure to examine your coin carefully under magnification if you think it might have an error. It's important to remember that coin values can fluctuate over time based on collector demand, auction results, and global trends within the numismatic community.
If you were thinking about selling your coin, it is always best to compare recent sold listings rather than simply relying on online asking prices, as actual sale prices give a better indication of current market value. In summary, the France 1 euro cent coin from 2008 with the RF mark may appear modest at first glance, but it has a story tied to the continued evolution of the euro currency and French coinage. In average circulated condition, it holds only a small premium above face value in US dollars, but in uncirculated or error condition, it can be much more appealing to collectors. Thank you for watching GS Coins. If you enjoy exploring coin values, rare finds, and fascinating coin histories from around the world, be sure to like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe to GS Coins for more insightful coin value breakdowns. I will see you in the next video as we continue to uncover amazing treasures from everyday change.